Kate, listen to this. Guess what? Tyler finally proposed to me. He said he can't imagine marrying anyone else but me. Do you know how long I've been waiting for this moment? And it was a perfect proposal. The place, the timing, just everything.
Really? Congratulations, Lisa! That sounds really romantic. So after the engagement comes the wedding, right? I'm looking forward to your wedding as your older sister.
Congratulations? Why are you so casually celebrating your little sister's engagement? Your younger sister beat you to it, so shouldn't you be panicking a little? I mean, isn't the situation kind of embarrassing for you? You're the older sister.
Huh? Why would I be embarrassed? I'm really happy for you.
Kate, don't you realize you're turning 35 this year, right? You're already past your 30s and almost 40, yet you're acting so chill about it. Most women your age would be freaking out hearing about this right now. With your little sister getting married before you, the biological clock is ticking, you know? And there's nothing you can do to stop that.
Well, I don't have that strong of a desire to get married. If I meet the right person, sure, but my job and social life are pretty fulfilling, so I'm content with where I am right now.
Oh, there it is. The classic excuse single women give. The whole "my private life is fulfilling, so I don't need a man" line. I've heard that so many times from desperate single women. You're just trying to cover up your loneliness by force. Everyone knows you're just coping with being unwanted.
That's not. I just genuinely enjoy my life as it is now.
Listen, your little sister got engaged in her 20s, you know. I'm still in my 20s and already getting married to an amazing guy. Meanwhile, my older sister is still single, pushing 40. Aren't you embarrassed to be alive?
I'm not ashamed just because I'm single. Marriage isn't the only measure of a person's worth.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. If you were sensitive enough to feel shame, you'd already be married. But you're a thick-skinned old hag that doesn't care, aren't you? No wonder you're still on the shelf. Men can smell desperation, and they can also smell someone who's given up. You've completely given up, haven't you?
Hey Lisa, that's enough! I understand you're excited about getting married, but what's with all these condescending comments? Whether or not to get married is each person's choice. You're being incredibly rude right now.
You're right. Men are free to choose who they want to marry. And the fact that no one chooses an aging old hag like you, well, that's just how it is, isn't it?
Excuse me? You're way out of line.
My hand has a beautiful, shining engagement ring on it. But your left hand has no ring, just wrinkles. It's so pathetic, it's actually funny. Hey, wait. Huh? The shining engagement ring on my left hand is gone!
What? Gone? What do you mean it's gone?
It's not here! It's not here! It's nowhere! My ring has disappeared from my left ring finger? What is this? What's going on? It's totally gone!
Calm down, Lisa. What do you mean your precious engagement ring is missing? You just got proposed to and received it recently, right?
I'm saying that the ring I got from that proposal is gone. Tyler got me a designer brand engagement ring, and it was on my left hand just yesterday. Oh, this doesn't make any sense.
Okay, let's think about this logically. What's the last thing you remember from yesterday? Maybe you just forgot it somewhere. Did you take the ring off at any point? Where did you go?
Yesterday, after work, I met up with Mom and we had dinner together. I told her about the engagement. We celebrated with drinks. We had champagne and wine, and I might have had a bit too much. But after that, I went straight home.
So you were with Mom. Maybe you just left it at the restaurant where you ate. If you were drinking, you might have taken off your ring at some point, like when you went to the bathroom or something.
That's impossible. I wouldn't just take off such an important ring. It's a super expensive designer engagement ring. I would never be that careless. I'm not irresponsible like some people.
Hey, don't take it out on me. You're the one who lost it. I'm just trying to help you figure out where it might be.
That's it. You took my ring, didn't you, Kate? You were angry that your younger sister's getting married first, so you stole it. This is exactly the kind of petty thing a jealous old hag would do.
What? I would never do something like that. What are you suddenly talking about? That's a serious accusation.
Because I would never forget it anywhere. I'm not careless with expensive things, which means someone must have stolen it. And the only person with a motive to steal my ring is you. You're the only possible culprit. Who else would be jealous enough to do this?
Just calm down, Lisa. You know that I only just heard about your engagement and the ring from you. How could I have stolen the ring yesterday without even knowing about it? You're not making any sense right now.
Well, then you must have known about my engagement beforehand. Then last night you snuck into my room while I was passed out drunk and stole it.
What? That's absolutely ridiculous.
You still live at home, don't you? I tell Mom about Tyler all the time, so I bet you were snooping through Mom's phone. You were checking up on your little sister's engagement status because you're pathetic and obsessed with comparing yourself to me.
I would never do something like that. I think your engagement is wonderful. And I wouldn't go crazy with jealousy and go as far to steal your engagement ring. You need to think this through more carefully.
But the ring is really missing from my hand. If you're not the culprit, then how do you explain this? Give me another explanation then.
Don't ask me that. I don't know what happened to your ring either.
You are the worst. Jealous of your sister's marriage and doing something like this? Give me back my ring right now. That engagement ring isn't something a pathetic, single, older sister like you should have. It's something you'll never have in your life, so just give it back to me.
Hey, Kate. How long are you going to keep being stubborn? Just give Lisa back her engagement ring already. She says she'll forgive you if you just apologize properly. This is getting out of hand.
What? I can't believe this. Even you think I did it, Mom?
Think? You are the culprit. You have plenty of reasons to be jealous of your sister's marriage. And since you live here, it would be easy for you to snoop through my phone. I heard about the engagement from Lisa about a week ago. So, everything adds up to you being the culprit. The timeline fits perfectly. That explains everything.
None of this adds up. I'm not jealous of my sister's marriage, and I absolutely did not steal the engagement ring. You're my mother as well, so please believe in me. You know me better than this.
No, precisely because I'm your mother, I understand. You must be the culprit. I know how your mind works, Kate.
What are you saying? How can you just assume I'm guilty without any proof?
Compared to you, Lisa is such a lovely girl. That's why your father and I have always doted on Lisa more, and we never really paid much attention to you. All that built-up resentment must have led you to steal the ring. It makes perfect psychological sense.
That's not true. Yes, I have complaints about how you favor Lisa, but I wouldn't steal my sister's ring over something so petty, believe me. You're making huge assumptions based on nothing.
That's enough, Kate. If you don't return it soon, your father and I will cut ties with you, and then we'll kick you out of this house immediately.
What? You're threatening to disown me over a false accusation?
What a shameful daughter you are. Still single at your age and now acting out of jealousy toward your sister? That ring cost 3 months of salary, over $10,000. If you've already sold it, at least return the cash.
What? The ring was that expensive?
Yes, it was. Tyler worked so hard to save up for that ring, and you stubbornly refused to return it. If you won't give it back to Lisa, that's it. I'm cutting you off and kicking you out of this house. I don't want to live with a thief.
Wait, Mom, please just listen to what I have to say. I really don't know anything about the ring. Can we at least talk about this face to face?
I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't consider you my daughter anymore. Just get out of the house immediately.
Hey, hurry up and leave already, you thief! You stole your sister's precious engagement ring, and you're still living at home? Unbelievable. How shameless can one person be?
I keep telling you it wasn't me, and since then, Mom and Dad won't even speak to me. Why is everyone treating me like a criminal? This is insane!
Because you are the criminal. Stop making excuses and just get out, you trash of a sister. Actually, you're not even my sister anymore. You're just a parasite desperately clinging to the house. If you won't leave, maybe I should spray you with bug spray. That's what we do to pests, right?
You're calling your own sister a parasite? Do you hear yourself right now?
Yes, exactly. A parasite who still lives at home at your age. It's pathetic and embarrassing. Actually, Tyler and I have been talking about living with our parents after we get married. I bet you overheard that conversation too. That's why you stole my ring and tried to sabotage my marriage, so you wouldn't get kicked out of the house. You wanted to ruin my happiness to protect your sad little life.
I live at home because my office is a 10-minute walk away. I pay my fair share for living expenses. So you have no right to call me a parasite, and I never heard anything about you two moving in here, so stop that nonsense.
Shut up, you parasite. All you do is make excuses. That's why you're still single. No man wants to marry a pathetic excuse-making old hag like you. You probably make excuses for everything in your life. That's why you're such a failure.
Excuse me? I've had enough of your insults.
I don't want to hear any more excuses. Just get out already, you old hag. When is the parasite finally moving out? We're all waiting for you to disappear.
I already moved out.
Great, now we can live in peace. Mom is thrilled you're gone too.
Well then, enjoy living with Mom, the real culprit.
Huh? Real culprit? What are you talking about?
You're planning to live at our house after marriage, right? Make sure nothing else gets stolen besides the ring. Mom seems really good at secretly stealing things and framing others. You might want to keep an eye on your wedding gifts as well.
Wait, Kate, what are you suddenly talking about? The real culprit? You're saying Mom actually stole the ring? That's ridiculous. Why would Mom steal my ring?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. She already sold the ring and converted it to cash, so maybe she'll be extra generous with the wedding gift. How lucky for you, though I wouldn't count on it.
Wait, what do you mean? I can't keep up with what you're saying. Mom wouldn't do that to me. She loves me.
If you want to know what I mean, just ask her yourself. Now, I'm busy with moving into my own place, so see you later.
Hey, Kate! Why are you saying I'm the real culprit? That's completely random. Because of you, Lisa's having a panic attack. She won't stop crying and calling me. What have you done?
I don't understand why you're angry at me. I only told her the truth. You sold Lisa's engagement ring at the jewelry buyback store by the next station, didn't you?
What? How do you know which store I went to? How could you possibly know about that?
Actually, my friend works at that store. When I explained the situation, she told me you came in.
What? Your friend? Oh, this is impossible.
I was being falsely accused, and no one in my family would believe me, so I had no choice but to find the ring myself. I thought maybe whoever found it would try to sell it, so I checked all the jewelry buyback stores in town. I visited so many different stores before I found the right one, and that's how I got information about you.
No way. You really did that?
By the way, it's interesting how you sold it. I thought you'd sell it right after taking it from her, but no, you waited exactly 1 week after Lisa reported it missing, and then went all the way to the next station to sell it. You were trying to avoid suspicion, weren't you? Very calculated, Mom.
Well, that's...
So, what should we do about this truth? I could explain it to Lisa myself, but since we're at it, would you like to confess by yourself? It might sound better coming from you.
No, neither your explanation nor mine will work. Please, Kate, I'm begging you, please keep all of this a secret. Don't say anything to Lisa. I'll do whatever you want.
So you want me to take the blame alone for something you did? You'd push something so cruel onto your own precious daughter?
No, it's not like that. Stealing the ring was just a moment of weakness. That girl got so drunk celebrating her proposal, she forgot the ring in the restaurant's bathroom. I picked it up for her, but I had a moment of weakness. I didn't mean for it to go this far.
So Lisa did leave the ring at the restaurant, and when you picked it up for her, instead of returning it, you put it in your own pocket. That's premeditated theft, Mom.
But Lisa kept bragging about it so much, saying it cost 3 months of salary, over $10,000, that it was even better than what your father gave me. So I guess I got a bit jealous.
Stealing for such a reason makes you a terrible mother, and a terrible person in general.
But I was going to return it the next day, I swear I was. But then Lisa started saying you must have stolen it. I thought maybe I could sell it now without getting caught. I thought I could pin it on you. You have to understand, the opportunity just presented itself.
There's no point in blaming you for the past. Just give me the money from selling the ring. I'll give it to Lisa, and let's explain everything properly to her. By telling her the truth, we can at least try to fix this mess that you've created.
No, I can't do that. Because the money's already gone.
What? The money from selling the ring? Even at used prices, that would be a significant amount. Where did it all go? Did you spend it all?
The thing is, I've recently gotten into slot machines. There's this new casino that opened nearby.
Don't tell me the money from selling the ring. You didn't gamble it all away, did you?
I lost it all gambling. I thought I could double the amount by doing slots, but unfortunately, the machines weren't being nice to me that day.
That's pathetic. You're nothing but a terrible mother. Sorry, but I can't deal with this anymore. I'm done. I'm not covering for you anymore. You need to explain this to Lisa yourself.
Kate? Hey, I'm so sorry for misunderstanding everything. I never imagined Mom would actually sell my ring. I feel so stupid for accusing you.
You don't need to apologize, because it actually gave me a good reason to move out. I won't be coming back home anymore, and I don't plan to have anything to do with Mom, Dad, or you. This whole situation finally made me realize how toxic my family is.
What? You're cutting ties to me too? I just misunderstood the situation, that's all. Can't you forgive me?
More than just misunderstanding. You didn't listen to anything I said. Plus, you looked down on me, calling me a single old hag, pushing 40. You called me a parasite and said I should be ashamed to be alive. I don't want anything to do with a sister like that ever again.
Hey, don't be so cold. I was just excited about getting married, you know. People say things they don't mean when they're emotional. It's lonely to be cut off from my only sister. We grew up together. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
I'm not going to your wedding either, so don't bother inviting me. Well then, take care. Have a nice life.
Wait, Kate! Well then, at least before you disappear, help me with something. Just this one last thing, as sisters.
Huh? What could you possibly want from me now?
Well, could you possibly buy me a ring before we cut ties? I need to get a replacement ring quickly before Tyler finds out about this situation. Please, Kate, I'm desperate here.
And why should I buy you a ring after all that has happened? Just explain the situation to him and make Mom pay for it. She's the one who stole and sold it, not me.
Well, actually, I started to tell him the ring was missing, but you wouldn't lose a ring that cost 3 months of my salary, would you? He said it like a warning. His voice was so cold when he said it.
Oh.
He said if I lost it, he couldn't forgive me. He asked what I thought his feelings were worth. And after he said it like that, I couldn't possibly tell him the truth. Of course, I can't tell him my own mother stole it and sold it. What kind of family would he think he's marrying into?
Well, I can understand his feelings. Of course he would be upset about that. Saving up 3 months of salary is really hard, and then the ring he worked so hard to buy disappears in an instant. That would hurt anyone deeply.
So I want to secretly buy the same ring, but I don't have any money. I absolutely can't afford a $10,000 engagement ring, so you're my only hope. You must have some savings. You can cut me off or whatever you want, so just please help me with this. Please, I'm begging you, just this once.
Of course I'm refusing. Why do I have to deal with this? This isn't my problem to solve.
What? How can you be so heartless?
I don't care about your situation. If you don't have money, take out a loan or something. Solve this problem by yourself.
Don't say that. I can't start my married life with debt. Plus, your sister's in a crisis before her wedding. It's only natural for her older sister to help her out. I'll even invite you to the wedding, so please, you're my only sister.
You don't have to force yourself to treat me like your sister. You're the one who said I'm not your sister. I'm a parasite, right? An old hag who should be ashamed to be alive.
Well, about that, I didn't really mean those things.
Tyler probably already noticed anyway, so just confess to him. If it's hard for you to say, should I tell him? That you lost the ring because of your mother, so it's not Lisa's fault. I can explain the whole situation for you.
No. Having a mother-in-law like that would make an even worse impression. He'd call off the wedding immediately. His family is so proper and respectable.
Then there's nothing more I can do. You'll have to scrape together the money yourself and buy the ring, so good luck with that.
Well, won't you really help me? Even though I apologized so much to you, I said I was sorry.
No, I won't help you. Think of this as payback for everything you did to me. Anyway, good luck scraping together that money. And so, after that, to earn money for the ring, Lisa started working secretly at a nightclub, but her fiancé Tyler saw her at work, and the wedding plans were completely called off. Later, she brought our parents to explain the whole situation, but he just said, "Your family is seriously messed up," and officially broke off the engagement. After that, my sister was kicked out of the apartment she shared with him and moved back home. But after the broken engagement, her relationship with Mom became hostile. They fight every day, and Dad, trying to mediate, is worn out as well as our home too. I hear the whole family is on the verge of collapse.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.